Hello, welcome to my space. I've just been out in my garden for the last little while, in between showers. I've been enjoying speaking to some of my plants and watching the birds and butterflies and insects. I always find it a place where I hear and feel and understand the Creator. Divinity is easily accessed in this space. I was thinking about many things while I was down there. But the thing that really was coming to mind was relationship with soul self. Awareness of the divine within ourselves. Through the years of working with people in a practitioner healer capacity, the greatest joy I found was witnessing people becoming aware of their divine center, their divine flame within themselves. When we know that we have this creational force within our center, within our hub, it changes how we interact with the world, how we interact with everything within this world. What I noticed, what I came to understand through working with hundreds of people, thousands of people probably, was that very few of them had any inkling at all of this beautiful divine source that is within them. It's impossible to have a relationship with our soul self if we don't realize that that soul self exists. My understanding of what I am here at this point in time in this space to do, to achieve, is to share my wisdom, my soul wisdom, for those that want to hear. It may be that nobody resonates with it, and it really doesn't matter, because my soul has directed me to speak. This space gives me the opportunity to follow the prompts of my divine. The more we align ourselves to our soul, the more we expand as a whole being, a whole human. That's my sole purpose for this space. I don't want to be a teacher. I don't want to be a mentor. I don't want to hold workshops. I don't want to have one-on-ones with people. I don't want to be paid in some way for my wisdom and my knowledge. I'm giving it freely with love. I'm allowing the wisdom that is within me to flow. Unhindered by an agenda. The way we cultivate a relationship with our soul center is by spending time with it, acknowledging it, and listening for prompts, listening for the voice, our soul voice. People will immediately say, there are so many voices, how do you know which one is speaking to you and if it is your soul? There is one voice that is the divine creator that speaks to you through your divinity, through your soul. That voice is unmistakable. Just as you would never mistake your mother's voice, or your father's voice, or your lover's voice, or your child's voice. You could pick up a phone anywhere in the world without being able to see, I'm talking old terms, and you would immediately recognize if somebody was pretending to be the person that you love and know intimately. There is no way anybody or anything can mimic the divine voice. We all have a unique resonance, a unique frequency, and that can never be mimicked. My communication with the Creator is through my divine spark, through my soul center. The many voices that you hear when you're trying to discern come from the mind. They are never able to confuse and pretend to be the divine. An easy way to learn the voice within you is to just sit and listen. Ask a question. Tell your soul that you want to have a relationship, and sit and listen. Immediately there will be many voices within your head, all sorts of voices. Learn to feel where the voices are coming from. As soon as you hear something, where's it coming from? Head, soul. It's really easy to work it out. The soul will never lie, will never lead you astray, will never make you feel anxious, confused, alarmed. It can tell you some very strong truths that sometimes you don't want to receive and don't want to accept to be true, but there's a warmth with them and a settling. It's like the explanation from a person in authority in your life that loves you and you know you are safe with them, be it a grandmother or a parent or someone you respect. Sometimes they're going to tell you things that you don't particularly like, but you know that they are true. This is how the soul, this is how the divine speaks to you. Still the voices in your mind and listen for the soul speak. What I've found is that everything regarding the Creator, regarding our divinity, is simple, uncomplicated. If we are given a complicated program for us to access the divine, it is unlikely that it is being directed by the divine. Simple, uncomplicated, straightforward, direct access. You will learn to feel how your body responds. This is one of the ways that the Creator speaks to us, through feeling. And this is not emotion, it's actual physical sensations. We've been taught a lot about mind and heart. And we try to bring our mind back to our heart. And then there's this dance that goes on, and people really work hard at trying to stay true to what they believe is their center. The mind is busy. It gets filled with information, external knowledge that we formulate into belief systems that suit us at the time, at the present time of when we are accumulating information. Belief systems, beliefs, are able to change as we continue to gain more information. We expand our knowledge, and our belief system will be altered to suit our present knowledge, depth. Our heart holds our emotions, and depending on our level of emotional maturity, we are able to control how we feel, how we imagine we feel. Emotions are the intellectual label that we put on a feeling. Angry, sad, happy, joyful. However many emotions you can think of. We have hundreds of them. When we're working with kinesiology and different things, we have lists of them to pinpoint a certain emotion. But the emotions are really just a way of labeling a feeling. And our feelings are the sensation our body feels when something happens, the immediate sensation that our body feels. And it is sending a message to us. All of these things work in unison, but the hub of it all, or the main center of it all, is our soul. And this is something that we're not taught about. We're taught about mind, body, soul. People speak of heart when they talk about a soul in that instance. The mind, the heart, the energetic body, the physical body are all linked to the soul center, our divine center. And when we allow the divine center to be the conductor, and all of the other parts of our being play in the orchestra. We create a beautiful harmonizing resonance and frequency that can be felt, can be seen, as far as we choose to shine. What most of us are doing is we're allowing our mind to be the conductor. And sometimes we allow the heart to be the conductor. It causes an imbalance. We need to bring all of those back into our soul center and allow it to be the conductor of the orchestra, of our individual being. And it's really easy to do. We can spend years working through psychology, and it's all very beneficial and very helpful. And I have spent years doing counseling and different things. We can spend years doing physical therapies to align our bodies and be well, and take all the right supplements, eat well. We can spend a lot of time healing our heart, healing our emotions. These are all wonderful things to do, and they're very beneficial. But when we realize that all we have to do is bring everything into our soul center and let the alchemy happen with the creative divine energy, we can harmonize really quickly. We don't have to go through grueling processes. We just need to learn how to allow the divine to flow through us. The divine center is like a flame. What I've seen with most of the people that I have worked with over the years is that the flame is diminished. Sometimes it is so tiny, it's just got a little ember. And when people learn that they can breathe life on the flame and get it burning, they feel it and they change their ways. They go into relationship with the divine and they get their fire burning. We can look at our divine fire like a chalice where we do our alchemy. Everything gets burnt. Everything gets altered. Everything gets renewed. All of our soul growth happens within the divine center, not here and not here. Our soul center is a divine spark, is our access to our Creator, and is where the fully illuminated human resides. Thank you for listening. I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.